Welcome to another Live Music Mondays. This is week 18 online. Does it feel like 18 weeks? I don't know. Does it feel like more or less?
At that you're counting.
Welcome to another Live Music Mondays. Oh, I hear it back. Week 18 online. Let's see. That might be me. Does it feel like 18 weeks? I don't know.
That's how long it takes to go up to the satellite and back.
All right.
Hey, Kat, that's echo. When it comes back a week later, that's probably echo, not reverb.
All right. Got it worked out.
Live Music Mondays, New York City. Live Music Mondays, ain't no place I'd rather be. Live Music Mondays,
Here on Facebook and Zoom, YouTube, Restream, livemusicmondays.com, hotindymedia.com.
Live Music Mondays are the best.
Welcome to Live Music Mondays. Theo is absent this week, but I will let you know that Porch Dump is happening this year, sometime in October, to be announced very soon. And what else? Good news? Is there any good news? I mean, we should probably share some good news. Last week, Jason Vitelli, who's a guest on tonight's show, and James Lane and I participated in a fundraiser for Mario's, a venue in the East Village, and raised over $1,000.
Yeah, pretty awesome. Pretty amazing.
Pretty amazing. How many performers were there?
15 performers spanning 3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
We actually ran on time. And, we had offstage students on there, Louise. It was just a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I really liked what she did. She encouraged audience participation, and she wrote a blog post about it afterwards.
Yeah, fantastic.
So that's one piece of good news, at least. At least one good thing happened this week. Tonight we have Jason Vitelli, Countryman Dan, Captain Bob, Emma Rose Turoff with Joel Turoff. Emma is the youngest guest on Live Music Mondays, I believe, even younger than Pumpkin, the female orange cat. So that's something to be proud of, Emma. Sheriff Bob is in the house. Rob Tobby down at Groove Garden, and James Lane on tech, and maybe, I don't know, maybe he'll put on a Pikachu costume, maybe he'll play guitar, bass, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Sounds like a plan.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, minute by minute, that's how we do it, right?
Something like that. Emma, you guys are in the dark down there. You all right with that?
Yeah, there isn't really a light switch in my room.
Oh, okay.
Put some more. I think that's some
You
more.
want to get in there?
It's cool. It's moody. It's fine. I just wanted to make sure you knew.
Like the dark interior of a East Village club.
Rob, how are you? Do you have any good news? Oh, I think, Rob, you're muted.
Yes, I just booked my first student. I'm opening up on Wednesday, Groove Garden.
Congratulations.
Yay! It's been like 4.5 months or something. It's ridiculous, you know. And I also was just like sitting outside on the break, and somebody walked up and said that they wanted to start recording a new project. They wants to do spoken word poetry. So it's like, there is life.
Hey.
So I guess that's pretty good news, isn't it?
Yeah, that's good news.
And I filed an extension on my taxes. That's real good news.
That's also also good news.
Got 3 extra months, and I filed an extension. Whew. That's what you call looking a good gift horse in the mouth. But my accountant is actually one of my students, so, and he's always got my back on that stuff, you know.
Oh, that's good.
He's like, Rob, are you gonna do your taxes? Oh, yeah, I'll get back to you. Rob, you gonna do your taxes? Yeah, I'll get back to you. He's like, Rob, you gonna file an extension? Yeah. You gonna file an extension? Rob, do you want to use that same checking account to file the extension? I said yes. But in the meantime, I mean, I earned it because he was. I think I told you about this. He did like the PPP song.
Oh yeah.
And it was done to the tune of Naughty by Nature's OPP from the hip hop song from the 90s. Get down with PPP, give me money. Get down with PPP, give me money. So I earned it. Hey, Sheriff.
Yes, sir.
How's things on the island?
Things are very nice. Our grandson is visiting us for a week or so we're having a good time. I was hoping he would play with us tonight, but we didn't have any time to rehearse. So next week we're going to do our
Rehearse?
grandfather and grandson.
What's that? Well, that's great.
He played with us before at the medicine show, so gotta keep it going. Yeah.
That's right. Keep it real.
What you got for us tonight?
Well, I'm doing a bunch of songs in drop D tuning, not because it was really a theme or anything. I was just too lazy to retune between songs. So we'll see what happens. Are we doing the show now, or?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I thought you were about to start playing. I thought you had started. I thought that was the intro.
Oh, well, this first song was a song by John Cage. Yeah. Isn't he the one that did the silent, the one that has like 54 minutes of silence?
4:33.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I got on late, so. Okay, hi. Oh, okay, so I just want to tell you. So, I'm going to do this first song for Thea, who's down in the shore for 2 weeks. So since she's a Jersey girl and she's down at the shore, I'm doing this one for her. Sandy, the fireworks are hailing over Little Eden tonight, forcing the light into all those stony faces left stranded on this warm July. Down in town, the circuit's full of switchblade lovers, so fast, so shiny, so sharp, and the wizards play out on Pinball Way, down on the boardwalk way past dark. And the boys from the casino dance with their shirts open like Latin lovers on the shore, chasing those silly New York virgins by the score. Oh, Sandy, the aurora is rising behind us. These pier lights are kind of alive forever. Oh, love me tonight, for I may never see you again. Hey, Sandy girl, my baby. Now the greasers, they tramp the streets or get busted for sleeping on the beach all night. And the boys in their high heels are sandy. Their skins are so white. And me, I just got tired of hanging in them dusty arcades, banging those pleasure machines, chasing the factory girls underneath the boardwalk where they all promised to unsnap their jeans. And that tilt-a-whirl down on that South Beach drag, I got on it last night and my shirt got caught. They kept me spinning there, didn't think I'd ever get off. Oh, Sandy, the aurora is rising behind us. This pier lights a carnival life on the water, running laughing beneath the boardwalk with the boss's daughter. Hey, Sandy girl, my baby. Sandy, that waitress I was seeing lost her desire for me. I spoke with her last night, she said she won't set herself on fire for me anymore. She worked that joint under the boardwalk, she was always the girl you saw bopping down the beach with the radio. He'd say last night she was dressed like a star at one of those cheap little seaside bars, and I saw her parked with her lover boy out on the Kokomo. Did you hear the cops finally busted Madame Marie for telling fortunes better than they do? For me, this boardwalk life's through, babe. You ought to quit this scene too. Oh, Sandy, the aurora is rising behind us. This pier lights a corner of a life forever. Oh, love me tonight, I promise I love you forever. Oh, I mean it, Sandy girl, my baby. Oh, I promise, Sandy girl, sha-la-la-la-la, baby. Yeah. Thank you. Uh-oh, double drop D, look out. A lot of D's in the house.
Song about a hurricane, huh?
A hurricane?
Sandy.
I gotcha. Well, I always thought it was kind of nice because it's got a very nice title. It's like, yeah, it's Sandy, but she's Sandy because she's about the beach, you know. What do they call it? It's conceit. As they call that a conceit? You literary folks. And now here's we'll go in a different direction here and do a Neil Young song. And this is called Cinnamon Girl. I almost said Cinnabon Girl, but that's a different song.
Yeah.
Cinnabon girl. Okay. You get those Cinnabons down at the Jersey Shore too. On the Garden State Parkway, stop at that.
I'm not sure I know what a Cinnabon is.
Oh, well, you know what? You're okay. You're going to be okay.
I feel a little deprived, Rob.
It's about as much sugar as you could probably put in your body at one time, Okay. I mean, I guess Cinnabon is kind of like the Garden State Parkways and the New York State Thruways version of the Krispy Kreme donut. Lots of sugar in a very small thing. Yeah, so all kinds of fun songs I got here tonight. You know what? I was going to save this for last, but I'm feeling like I gotta do a new song. And I actually wrote this one with my daughter Addie this week. And
Addie?
what's that?
How old is Addie?
Addie is going to be 11. She's very talented. She plays piano, guitar, ukulele, bass guitar, drums, and piano, and sings. Did I say piano? Yeah.
Why isn't she on the show?
That's a really, you just hit on something there.
Yeah.
You hit on something. We're going to get her on a show, Captain.
Can't wait.
Yeah. She's a good performer, too. And she's really good with, she knows, she's got all the makeup tricks and everything. She, taught me how to use the ring light. It's an amazing thing. So anyway, I wrote this song with her, and it's like, I apologize to anybody if they get offended, but just something that we were kind of feeling about the pandemic and all that kind of stuff. And, you're walking around New York City, and it's been great, and we're opening up, and you just kind of hope people will sort of behave themselves, and be careful. And if they do, then we should be able to, live our lives. I hopefully we won't have another relapse into, having to shut down. And I'm looking around. It's like I do the song with a capo, and I'm like, I was just sitting here. I just had a capo on my guitar. Literally had a capo on my guitar. Oh, there it is behind me. Sorry. There it is. Oh my God, I'm losing it. Okay. So anyway, so this song is called Mask. Here. I try to tell you what to wear. Just wanna see that you care. You're not gonna lose what you conceal. It doesn't need to be a big deal. Put your mask on your face. You can smile with your eyes. I'm not trying to get on your case. Just don't want the curve to rise. In 95 or just a bandana. New York, or sweet home Alabama. If you wear it, you won't have to wonder. Won't have to suffer, won't have to be 6 feet under. Just put your mask on your face. You can smile with your eyes. I'm not trying to get on your case, but the curve's about to rise. You may think it doesn't matter. You say, I can't tell you what to do, but you know down inside what's wrong and what is right. What's good for me is also good for you. Oh, put your mask on your face. We can still see your eyes. For the whole human race. You don't want the curve to rise. Yeah. Put your mask on your face. Put your mask on your face. You can smile with your eyes. For the whole human race. You don't want the curve to rise. Again. Brand new song.
Yeah.
Thanks to Addie for helping for that one. Actually, she kind of came up with the idea. Yeah. And, okay, so Kat, I got a couple more songs.
All right.
Do you want me to do another one? Because I'm happy to sit and listen.
Let's hear another one.
Okay, we'll do one more?
Sure.
All right. I'd like to do a song from my album, Halfway Home. A little bit late for this one, but I still like to play it. I enjoy playing it. This is called To April. This is capoed as well. To April, from my long lost youth, with your lovely showers you came and pierced me to the root, and filled my every vein with liquor strong and pure, brought forth life for me where there was none before, showed me beauty almost too much for a young man to endure, left me dying to be born in you again. Sweet April, you were my first and last. Though our greenest days are logged forever in the past, still a virgin spring that flows inside of me, a fountain of desire that won't subside in me. And I can't be satisfied no matter how I try and be, 'cause I'm dying to be born in you again. Where are you now, my love? Where have you gone? I need you to know my love lives on. and autumn leaves begin to fall. I know I should be over you, but can't deny that even now I lie in bed some nights with open eyes, still tortured with your long last kiss the day we said goodbye. Left me dying to be born in you, always trying to come home to you, 'cause I never gave up wanting you, and I'm dying to be born in you again. To April, thank you. Thanks for letting me play and sing. Did it.
Thanks, Rob.
Sounded great.
Thanks, Sheriff.
Good luck with your lesson this week.
We'll be wearing masks. You can be sure of that.
Good. Sheriff Bob.
Yeah, I got a dobro here and a guitar. I can't decide which one to play first, but I think I'll go for this.
Do you have any good news?
Do I have any good news? Well, Daniel's here for a week, which is great.
Good news.
My grandson. I got out on the water today. Luckily, I hardly turned on the television, so that was good news. You know, I didn't hear all that nonsense and craziness of our world. So I guess that was personally good news. And I got to play a lot of music today, so that is always good news. But
Great.
I think the world is crazy. Anyway, music is what's left, for sure. Said you could not live without me no more. Listen, mister, can't you see I gotta get back to the baby once more? In a way, take it for a gift. I ain't got time for no fast train. Lonely days are gone, I'm going home. My baby, she wrote me a letter. Oh, my baby, she wrote me a letter. Yes, my baby, she wrote me a letter. We played that a few times together, folks.
A cut from the earlier album.
Yes, that's what an album called The Letter of all things. Okay, now a bar, that helps, sir.
I'm very familiar. I'm very familiar with your discography.
So I've been trying to find all the waltzes I can find, and I keep finding new ones. And this is a song by Joni Mitchell, which I've been working on. I don't think I've performed this song in 20 years till now. Last night I slept in a big hotel. I went shopping today for jewelry. Wind rushed around that dirty town, and the children let out from school. I was standing on a noisy corner, waiting for the walking green. Across the street he stood, he played real good on his clarinet for free. Now here I play for fortune in those velvet curtain clothes. I got a black limousine, two gentlemen escorting me to the home. And I play if you have the money, or if you're a friend to me. With a one-man band by the quick lunch stand, he was playing real good for free. Nobody stopped to hear him, though he played so sweet and high. They knew he had never been on their TV, so they passed his good music by. A minute to go over and ask for a song, maybe put on a harmony. I heard his refrain as the signal changed. He was playing real good for free. I mean, John Muzic could write songs. There's no two ways about that.
Do you remember which album that came from? It was one of the obviously one of the early ones.
No. I remember it being a record. Remember those?
Yeah, I do.
That size and put it on a
You
turntable.
sat with your friends. Whoever got to Record World first had the recording.
I found another waltz. This will be my last waltz, but I just did the waltzes. And this one's probably from the 1800s, but it's one of my favorite ghost stories. And especially if anybody's Irish out here, it takes place in Dublin. In Dublin's fair city, where girls are so pretty, I first set my eyes on sweet Molly Malone. Reel to reel barrel through streets broad and narrow, frying cockles and mussels alive, 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 oh, alive, alive, oh, frying cockles and mussels alive, alive. She was a fishmonger, and sure 'twas no wonder, for so was her father and mother before. And they all wheeled their bells through streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels alive, 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 crying cockles and mussels alive. She died of a fever, and no one could save her. And that was the end of sweet Molly Malone. Now a ghost wheels her barrow through streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels alive, 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 oh, crying cockles and mussels alive, alive. Poor Molly Malone. Now, how many of you have heard that song before? I grew up with that song. Okay. Good old folk song. All right.
That was awesome. Love that.
Hey, Sheriff,
Yes,
that song For Free, was it on Ladies of the Canyon?
I believe it could be.
Does that sound right, Captain?
that sounds the right era. I like songs that have the names of cities and states and things like that. So the Father, take my woman where she belongs to be, and left our kin and all our friends back there in Tennessee. I bought those one-way tickets she'd often begged me for, and it took us to the streets of Baltimore, where her heart was filled with gladness when she saw those city lights. Said the prettiest bliss of her in Baltimore at night. Young man feels proud to take his woman where she's longing for, and I kinda like the streets of Baltimore. I got myself a factory job, I ran an old machine, bought a little cottage in the neighborhood serene. Every night when I'd come home with every muscle sore, it dragged me through the streets of Baltimore. Well, I did my best to bring her back to what she used to be, but I soon learned she loved those bright eyes more than she loved me. Now I'm going back on that same train that brought me here before, while my baby walks the streets of Baltimore. Oh yes, my baby walks the streets of Baltimore. Baltimore. Anybody here from Baltimore? I got time for one more, Kat?
Yeah, go for
All
it.
right. I think I'll go back to the dobro. Do a little Bob Dylan. My favorite Bob Dylan album, Nashville Skyline. There it is. I once held her in my arms. She said she would always stay. But I was cruel, Lord, I treated her like a fool. I threw it all away. I once held a mountain in the palm of my hand, and rivers that ran through every day. I must have been mad, I never knew what I had. I threw it all away. Loving all there is makes the world go round. Loving only love can't be denied. No matter what you think about it, just won't be able to do without it. Take a tip from one who's tried. So if you find someone who gives you all of the love, take it to your heart, don't let her stray. For one thing certain, you will surely be hurt if you throw it all away. If you thank you, everybody. I sure enjoy singing for you, my good friends. And I look forward to hearing all you guys. I
Fantastic.
do some serious drinking. Before I was doing some semi-serious drinking, so now get out the bourbon.
Sheriff, what's happening tomorrow night?
What's happening tomorrow night? We're doing, how many years in a row have we been doing this? A medicine show? And so that happens from 7 to 9, just like we used to do it in New York City on Thompson Street. And luckily, they are still in business and doing okay. So we look forward to visiting.
The only difference is you have to.
Yes.
The only difference is you have to bring your own.
That's going to be on the show, and hopefully Trip Henderson, and maybe some special guests. We'll see. But you certainly got Bobcat and me, and our various pets might show up too.
It's bring your own medicine.
Bring your own medicine. That's very well put.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Bring your own medicine.
And we will.
Probably.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Let's see. Good news. Well, I told you about the fundraiser we did last week. That was good news. Country City in August. That's good news. At an outdoor festival where masks and social distancing are encouraged, and it will also be live streamed, so you can enjoy it from wherever you are. That's on August 8th. And other good news. I've got this beautiful guitar that Victor, who's usually on this show, made, and he has a company called Vocally Guitars, and I've been really, really enjoying playing this guitar. So if you're in the market for a guitar, which will be, handcrafted and customized for you, hit up Vocally Guitars. Can you hear the ice cream truck? Mixed in with a little ice cream truck. Perfect. It's the perfect solution. Let's see. All right, here's a country song by one of my favorite country singers, Loretta Lynn.
turn that jukebox way up high, then fill my glass of water and cry. I've lost everything in this world. Now I'm a honky-tonk girl. I just can't make rides all of my own. Every evening of my life seems so long. I'm sorry and ashamed for everything you say. Losing him has made a fool of me. So turn that jukebox way up high, then fill my glass of water and cry. I've lost everything in this world. Now I'm a honky-tonk girl. I've lost everything in this world. Now I'm a honky-tonk girl.
True story. Speaking of true stories,
I was in love with you. I thought I found love so true. I thought I was in love with you. Turns out that I don't even like you. Don't you come knocking at my door like you've done 1,000 times before. Don't you come knocking at my door, honey. I ain't feeling it no more. Wasted love, wasted love, wasted love. I thought I was in love with you. I thought I found love so true. I thought I was in love with you. Turns out that I don't even like you. Turns out that I don't even like you. Turns out that I don't even like you.
thank you, Passio. All right, I'll do.
That was a new key. You usually do that in C.
Yeah. Well, sometimes I mix it up.
Good there. I like it.
B is an all right key.
Absolutely.
I like the reggaeton beat too.
Thanks. I'm highly influenced by the music I hear out on the streets. It's a lot of like Latin kind of music and some fun beats, and it's fun to play country music right along with all the music that gets played out on the street here up in Harlem. All right, I got one more, and this is a song that we've done many times at the Medicine Show. I think it's actually a Sheriff Bob and Banky Banks classic. Let's see. Captain Bob, also known as Lawyer Bob, also known as Shipwreck Bob. However, it seems like he's earned his captain title back.
Well, no one has died, so I guess it's probably okay.
Good. Still a captain.
Good news. Well, hey. Good news. Well, here's a song comes out of the Depression. And I guess my parents' generation got through the Depression and got through a world war. So we're all going to get through this. But this is when Bob likes to sing this one too. Sheriff likes to sing this one. Once I lived the life of a millionaire. Spent all my money on I just didn't care. Took my friends out for a meal. Buying high-priced liquor, champagne and wine. Then I began to be so low. Didn't have any money or any place to go. Had to get my hands on a dollar bill. Nobody knows you when you're down and out. In your pocket, not a penny. As for friends, you haven't any. But when you get back on your feet again, it's mighty strange without any. Nobody knows you when you're down and nobody knows you when you're down and out. In your pocket, not a penny. And as for friends, forget it. But when you get back on your feet again, everybody wants to be your long lost friend. It's mighty weird without any help. Nobody knows you when you're down and out.
Oh, really? It sounded good to me. I don't know. How does it sound to other people here?
Yeah, his voice was a little low.
Okay, well, I can increase that. I can gain. Well, how's this one sound, James? Too loud? As always, James helping with great tips on how to use these Focusrite devices and all the other stuff that we're trying to figure out. It is hit and miss, you know. And what about Jam Kazam? That sounded really interesting.
Sounded like good news to me.
That's good news. So, Sheriff, don't listen to this because you're going to get too excited. But James tells us there's something called Jam Kazam, and that it allows simultaneous, playing. It allows us to jam.
Wow.
Yeah.
Real? Or just do we know? Has anybody done it?
We're going to find out at some point.
Yeah, I did a test yesterday, and it actually worked, so I was totally blown away.
You have to download stuff to make it work?
You download the software, it's free to be a member, but we're not going to do a commercial for Jam Kazam right now. I just want this.
Well, I know, we're looking for good news. That's good news.
That's good news. That's my...
thinking about a song that I always sing at this time of year, and it commemorates Amelia Earhart's last flight, which was in 1937, and she left for an island in the Pacific with her sidekick, Captain Noonan, and they left on the 2nd of July, which is why I always sing this song at this time of year. I try to do this one without the headphones. So, James, sounds okay?
No, I hear the same thing. In sound check, it was the perfect level. I don't know if it changed or if maybe the internet changed the way it sounds.
Or just raise the vocal as long as it doesn't saturate.
Well, is that any better? Try a little more. No, that's not it.
Yeah, take the guitar down. That sounds good.
Is that a little better?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. How about, let's see. Well, this is a beautiful Caribbean type song written by Lord Burgess. When shadows fall and stars appear, a pain I feel I cannot bear. If I could relive that fateful day, I would not turn my love away. I reveal how I do adore her, hang my heart on my sleeve just for her, all my love throughout life assure her, if this moment I could amore her. When I think of her gentle lips, downy touch of her fingertips, reminisce on her eyes so fair, moonlight soft in her downy hair, I'd reveal how I do adore her, hang my heart on my sleeve just for her, all my love throughout life assure her, if this moment I could amore her. If someday I should see her smile, hold her hand and me heart beguile, feel her warmth in her earnest prayer, darling, shield me from all despair, I'd reveal how I do adore her, hang my heart on my sleeve just for her, all my love throughout life assure her, if this moment I could amore her. Now I'm standing alone and sad, thinking upon the joys I've had. Time makes fools of man, they say. Take me back to that distant day. I reveal how I do adore her, hang my heart on my sleeve just for her, all my love throughout life assure her, if this moment I could amore her. Yes, I reveal how I do adore her, hang my heart on my sleeve just for her, all my love throughout life assure her, if this moment I could amore her. Thank you.
Bob, what is that song? Somebody taught me that 20 years ago, and I never got the name of it, and I've been wondering ever since.
I Do Adore Her by Earl Burgess, or Lord Burgess.
Brilliant. Thank you.
Well, let's see. Do you want one more, Kat, or do we move on?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, let's see. By the way, James, am I supposed to turn off original sound?
On.
On. Yeah, it's on. It says no.
I don't have a highlight either. As long as it's on, that's fine.
Yeah, that's good. It's cool. Enough discussion of technical stuff. Oh, how about that? Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. I learned this song listening to John Harold, who was a founding member of the Greenbrier Boys and then went on to do have a solo act and then with a band. And our friend Tripp, of course, was in that band and toured with John. He was just a great singer. One wonderful guitarist. At the end of a long, lonely day without you, when the world seems to fall in my face, I'm all right through the day, but the day fades away, and a long, lonely night takes its place. Another day to wish that you were here. I dread each lonely night that's filled with tears. Oh, I've tried and I've tried. These are tears that I can't hide. At the end of a long, lonely day. At the end of the day, I go up to my room and I watch as the sun fades away, and the loneliness there brings me grief and despair. At the end of a long, lonely day, another day to sit alone and cry. It makes no difference if I live or die. With the world locked outside, I just lay there and cry. At the end of a long, lonely day. At the end of a long, lonely day. Thank you. Thank you much.
A song meant for Dobros. Yeah. I love that one.
It is a good song for dobro. You can do all that.
For the sheriff and the deputy.
What's that?
For the sheriff and the deputy to play together.
That's right. That's what we need.
Yes, we do. The band must get back together.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, we'll all be on the show tomorrow.
That's
We will.
It's about as close as we can get for now.
Yep.
Although you guys are kind of in the same neighborhood, right?
We do. We don't live far from each other, just close enough to.
Depending on how Bob drives the boat, it can be 10 minutes or forever.
I knew that was coming. We should, hey, Sheriff, we should probably write a song about that mighty shipwreck and the storm that we got through, you know, and how Susan fell in the water and you jumped in and saved her, all that stuff. We should probably,
Absolutely. Let's hear the song, guys.
we should probably write one like that.
Epic.
Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow.
You will.
Emma Rose Turoff.
Woo!
How's it going?
Good.
And Joel, hi.
Hello.
Nice to see you guys.
Have you guys been playing a lot of music in quarantine?
So, Emma's been practicing real hard and getting some good lessons in.
Good. Is school like a thing of the past, Emma? Or is
Yeah,
that,
for sure.
yeah,
I finished
over?
all my work, and yeah, I'll be a senior this year.
Cool.
So I get to
What was the verdict on schools? Are you going back to school in the fall or no?
The school's trying to figure out what to do. They sent a questionnaire to the parents asking us, you know, what we would be comfortable with, and they're making it up as they go. But it's okay with us if the kids want to do it remotely, because I don't think they're
Yeah. Well, you probably get to play more music if you stay home too, right?
I think so. That was my whole argument for homeschooling in the beginning of the year.
There you go. And what's happening with your movie?
It's getting edited again. I'm re-editing it, and I don't know when it's going to show, or yeah, it will show at some point, but I don't know when or where.
Emma is making a documentary about the bluegrass scene in the city. Is that how you'd summarize it?
Yeah, it's a documentary with a lot of interviews. You guys are in it. Of the bluegrass scene in New York City. And having special listeners here. Hopefully it'll come back.
Yeah.
Well, if it doesn't come back, it's going to be a really important documentary. It'll be the last thing.
Yeah.
Capturing everything. The great scene that was going on here for so many years.
Absolutely.
Okay, so we're going to start with a John Hartford song called Joseph Scream, and the title doesn't really make sense for the song. I've heard that it was mislabeled, and that the actual name of the song is just When You Think It Can't Get No Better Than It Does. But on the album, it's labeled as Joseph Scream. But yeah, so this is a John Hartford song.
See if we can.
She had it at her fire. Feel it on the pillow amongst the wine. Bottle lemon cheese. Took a Polaroid picture and her nutty in it, so kiss it can. And just when you think it can't get better than it did. Just when you think it can't get no better than it does. It's always so much better than it was. It seems like all them good things come at once. And just when you think it can't get no better than it does. When you are shining and the birds are singing overhead. And then just when I thought it couldn't get no better than it did, just when you think it can't get no better than it does, it's always so much more than it was. Seems like all them good things come at once, and just when you think it can't get no better than it does, just when you think it can't get no better than it does, it's always so much better than it was. Seems like all them good things come at once, yeah they do, and just when you think it can't get no better than it does, seems like all them good things come at once, and just when you think it can't get no better than it does.
Yeah, good one, Emma. Hey, Emma, it's nice having a sideman built in.
Yeah, I know.
That's pretty good. He's a good one.
Yeah.
Can I introduce this next one?
Yeah. This one is called, this is written by Terry Pollock, yeah. And it's an old-timey tune, and we learned it as Wild Rose of the Mountain, but I met him this summer and he told me it was Wild Rose of the Fountain. So I think that it's one of those tunes that's been played and has a bunch of different names.
Bunch of different names.
But yeah, so this is Wild Rose of the Mountain.
Beautiful. Very modal.
Practicing, Emma, I can hear it. Sounding great.
So beautiful.
Guitar song.
All right, Emma's got a guitar solo for you to bust out. Step out.
All right.
Well,
When did you start playing guitar?
well, we've been in quarantine for about 4 months, so about 4 months ago. My dad and I were looking, he has a bunch of old cassettes, and we found one that was labeled a show that he had done at this coffee house thing called The Eighth Step when he and my mom were living in Albany, and it was a recording of a show that he played. And there was this one song that he wrote that he played, and he called it Crane's Dancing? Yeah, Crane's Dancing. And I asked him to teach it to me, and so he taught it to me, and yeah, so this is called Crane's Dancing.
So good. For 4 months, wow.
Way to go, Emma. Excellent. 4 months, huh? Okay.
Kat, do you have time for one more? Or,
Yeah.
Sure.
someone pop it up? So now we're gonna do a trad song, Sitting on Top of the World. But my dad put a cool bluesy twist on it, so yeah.
Was it in the spring? A sunny day. My good girl left me. Lord, she went away. Now she's gone. And I don't worry. Sitting on top of the world. Now don't you come running. Hold out your hand. I'll give you a woman like you got your own. Now she's gone. Sitting on top of the world. She called me up from El Paso. Said, good God, Daddy, Lord, I need you so. Now she's gone. Sitting on top of the world. Ashes to ashes and dust to dust. I'm the woman, Lord, a man can trust. Now she's gone. Sitting on top of the world. Don't like my peaches, don't shake my tree. Stay out of my orchard and let my peaches be. Now she's gone and I don't worry. Sitting on top of the world. Oh, Mississippi River, so big and wide. Oh, my true love's on the other side. Now she's gone. Sitting on top of the world. Was in the spring, a sunny day. My good girl left me, Lord, she went away. Now she's gone, and I don't worry. Sitting on top of the world. Now she's gone, and I don't worry. Sitting on top of the world.
Thanks so much, Emma and Joel.
Thank you.
Keep us posted on your shows and your movie.
Yeah.
I'm very excited. I saw it a few months ago, but that was before the remix.
For every time.
4 times.
You know, 4
Yeah.
times, as we say.
Exactly. Jason Vitelli.
Ah, thank you, Kat. Oh, that was great. I'm so thrilled to be a part of this. So let me get started right away. This is a song about a subway ride, so it's sort of appropriate for the moment. It's called Last Rites. Throwing it all away shouldn't be so hard, but horizons we had known before, and as life passes us by, I'm hoping for more to hold on to. Rebels are communicating, keeping their tabs on the score. If I tried to find you, could I be beside you? Running all around with my lights blown out in this crowded train. Tripping over all the ladies' suitcases, there are coffee spills and just one slip and I fall over with no dream left to hold on to. Now we're breathing and heaving in our lonely cell. All more months passed us by and left us thrown on the floor. It was a captivating, insane game, but lost upon our own. If I tried to find you, could I be beside you? Jumping all around, kids screaming about, I climbed down my road. But I'm caught between cars with both doors locked. The wind is freezing my tears as I fear my time's already over. Save yourself to be somebody new. Be somebody new. So much.
Good one.
So this next tune is one that's going to sort of be the main song in an upcoming musical my wife and I are working on. So it's called June. Everything in her shines, from her dark haunting leer to her brow-rousing smile. Everything in her shines, it makes me so blind. Shines so bright, makes me so blind. All that I have ever known steers me to her howling moan. Her name was June, that's all I knew. I danced with the poetry, type like girls that got me locked. She put her foot down through my head in a closet, and a big trail this heat caused a knife in my fire. Heads just explode and zaps away my poor unfortunate thoughts. And now June slides on top of me, twisty as a turntable. Silken sheets where her wide set hips pouring past over the shoes. So the miles of tastiness are a haven for a Persian Harris. And the price for so long that I sought was giving rise to the crimes that I wrote. Oh no, the crimes I've wrought. Everything in her shines, though her spirit still breathes while I'm parked in my car. Everything in her shines as I drive my way toward the riverbank to bury a Charles. Cold stones washing over our bones. Thought I saw headlights beaming us for the road. She stared through the headboard, singing Billie Holiday, and I'm forever in her chords, folding body and mind into slumber, like the world's dimly lit lounge. Reset, her head resting upon my shoulder, as sweet as the scent is pure. The guitar's jangling, tambourine hits, but I can't exist until I feel the moist skin upon her lips, and the drums begin to transform my pulse emotions into such pushing and pulling. We take the cab downtown, we take it all the way around, beyond the valley of the steel rails, holding us inland into salty seas. Will she remember me when I sing my song? Well, you guys.
Jason, what's the play about?
It's about that character June, who, well, that's all I can, I guess, say right now. But she's a very tumultuous. It's a tumultuous relationship she has with the other lead character, to say the least.
I see.
So this one's a cover. One of my favorites from Pink Floyd, an semi-earlier one. It's from a film that they did. It's called What's the Deal?
Someone sent for the promised lands. Looks alright from where I stand. I'm the man on the outside looking in, waiting for the first step. Show me where the key is kept. Point me down the right line, because it's time to let me in. From the cold, turn my land into gold. 'Cause there's a chill wind blowing in my soul, and I think I'm growing old. Flash the radius, what's the deal? Got to make it to the next meal. Got to keep up with the turning of the wheel. Time after time, stone after stone, we turn to speak, but we're alone. A million miles from home, we're on our own. So let me in. From the cold, turn my lead into gold. 'Cause there's a chill wind blowing in my soul, and I think I'm growing old. Fire bright by candlelight, with her by my side. Will she prefer that we never stir again? Someone sent for the promised land, and I grabbed it with both hands. Now I'm the man on the inside looking out. Hear me shout, come on in. What's the news? Where you been? 'Cause there's no wind left in my soul, and I've grown old.
Guys, again, my name's Jason Vitelli. Thanks for having me, Kat. Having a great time.
Thank you, Jason.
And Countryman Dan is up next, I hear.
That's right. Countryman Dan.
Yeah, I see his chat. Hello.
Are you there?
There he is.
There he is.
See you.
Country Man Dan, how's it going?
Going good, enjoying the tunes tonight. A lot of good music, a lot of good songs, a little John Hartford. Good stuff.
Have you been playing a lot in lockdown mode?
I had a few songs come down the pipe and recorded those on my phone for a later date.
Cool.
This is my first live performance. That's not true. That's not true. I gave a couple back in the beginning, March and April. I gave a few multimedia private shows over FaceTime for a few friends.
Oh, cool.
One down in Tennessee, a couple local, one up in Canada. So those were kind of fun, on the move, down the karaoke lounge downstairs.
Nice.
Playing live upstairs and everything in between. Got the news today that my favorite bluegrass festival, Thomas Point Beach Bluegrass Festival, who's going to feature Del McCoury and Sam Bush this year, will not be happening. But the campground will be open for camping, so.
Are you going to go?
You know, it's still a fluid situation, but I think I'll try to make it and see if I can't participate in some way.
Cool.
And that's it, you know. I'm a pretty pack rat type of guy, so this has been a good time for me to kind of focus on. I'm not very organized either, so getting organized and all that. I extracted my middle daughter, grown child now, 30 years old, just graduated online, graduation ceremonies online from your alma mater, Columbia University.
Congratulations.
She turned 30 and graduated in that same time, and for someone who likes to party, and she, you know, stopped school obviously for a few years, she'd been planning this for a long time. So that didn't work out, but my other oldest daughter has been living up in Vermont teaching, and she moved up there. I helped with that, and now I'm heading up there tomorrow, so.
Oh, cool. I'm glad
First time I've seen my kids in a few times, and if this kind of counts as an open mic anyway, I'd like to let you guys know that my name is Danny, and it's been over 12 weeks since my last open mic, so.
Well, welcome to the show.
All right, so I guess I'm up. I'll play a few songs for you guys. How's it sound, Bob? Well, the blues came early this morning. My baby, she's gone without warning. Now I've got nothing left to lose. I'm cheek to cheek with the blues. Pillow's still warm where she lay as I reach to hold my dream of yesterday. Oh, the blues at such an early hour. My will now stripped of all its power. No future now left for me to do. I'm cheek to cheek with the blues. I looked into her eyes so inviting. she must have left just as I woke up. Oh, the blues at such an early hour. My will now stripped of all its power. No future now left for me to do. I'm cheek to cheek with the blues. No future now left for me to do. I'm cheek to cheek. I'm cheek to cheek. I'm cheek to cheek with the blues.
Cheek to cheek.
Do one from the Buck Owens songbook. Well, I ain't got nothing but the shirt on my back and this old two-button suit. Walked out of my job about a week ago. Now I'm sleeping in a telephone booth. But I'm gonna be the richest guy around the day you say you're mine. I got the hungries for your love. Yes, I'm waiting in your welfare line. When I first saw you, baby, nearly made me wreck my old 49 Cadillac. I knew at a glance it was you for me. Yes, I had to have your love by heck. Now I'm gonna follow you wherever you go. I got nothing to lose but my time. I got the hungries for your love. Yes, I'm waiting in your welfare line. You made me the top dog on your hill, and I was overjoyed. But it didn't take long till the thrill was gone. I joined the ranks of the unemployed. Now I'm right back, baby, where I started from, and I ain't gonna change my mind. I got the hungries for your love. Yes, I'm waiting in your welfare line. I got the hungries for your love. Yes, I'm waiting in your welfare line. Oh, I'm waiting in your welfare line. How about a handout? Waiting in your welfare line. I'm waiting in your welfare line.
Good.
Sorry about that. You know. Just sorry. I apologize. I wanted it to be better.
It's good. Good countryman, Dan. You're good.
I loved it. It was great.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, well, maybe I'll try a little murder ballad to wrap up my little set here. One they call the Blackjack County Chains. Hope you like it. I was standing by the road in Blackjack County, not knowing that the sheriff paid a bounty for men like me who didn't have a penny to their name. And I locked my legs in 35 pounds of Blackjack County chain. All we had to eat was bread and water. a black snake whip would cut our backs if some poor fool complained. But we couldn't fight back, wearing 35 pounds of blackjack county chain. Then one night, the sheriff was asleeping. We all gathered around him, slowly creeping. Heaven help me to forget that night in the pouring rain, when we beat him to death wearing 35 pounds of blackjack county chain. Have all healed and I'm thankful. There's nothing but these scars around my ankle. And most of all, no man will ever be a slave again to a black snake whip and 35 pounds of blackjack county chain. Most of all, no man will ever be a slave again. Black snake whip and 35 pounds of blackjack county chain.
Great.
Killer ending.
That's my show for tonight. Thank you.
Thank you
Great to be here.
Awesome.
Nice seeing you. Good luck up in Vermont.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to a fish drive-in tomorrow night. That's PHISH.
Oh.
We're doing a show.
It's archival footage, dinner and a movie. So you back your car in there, you social distancing, and somebody VJs a bunch of archival fish moments for you.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, no, I just said that's so cool.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it and spend some time with the kids. Hit that cool Vermont water, Lake Champlain, go for a swim.
A little chilly.
Yeah. Anyway,
We'll have fun.
great hanging with you guys tonight.
You too. Thanks to everyone. Jason, Emma, James, Captain.
Thanks, Kat, for inviting me. Have a good one. See you tomorrow.
Inviting us to play.
Thanks, Kat.
Thank you, Kat. Good night,
Is there
everybody.
an after party?
I'm
Always.
gonna have a shot
Yeah.
myself.
Don't hang up and you hang out with us. Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
This is it?
This is the after party.